righty, good afternoon, you guys. It is now 5:13. Many of us seeing temperatures now just above the freezing mark. I will get to radar, let you know what's going on. Hey, if you haven't yet, just another reminder to send us pictures and videos what's going on at your location. Obviously, these are just outside of our viewing area where things are a little more exciting. Up in Amarillo, they underestimated how much snow. Some of them have gotten 7-8 inches today, you guys, just buried up there in the panhandle. That does happen for them sometimes, thanks to Cheryl, my aunt, out in Brown County there, just outside of our viewing area as well, or on the edge of it, for sending that in. They did get a couple of inches on the ground today. So a lot of it is up north, you guys, Dallas, Fort Worth as well, if you haven't quite heard yet. Here at home, a lot of us along and east of the I-35 corridor saw basically nothing until lunchtime, and then it started raining, and we've seen it trying to transition over to something else like a mix and or freezing rain. Starting to see little spots here and there that could be slick, especially if you're north. I'm going to say that several times because that's where we're already seeing a little bit more of issues versus the rest of the viewing area. Now looking out over Temple, it looks like it's raining right now. I just stepped outside of the studio. Yes, it's been raining here for hours at this point. So obviously at this point, with so much rain falling for several hours in a row, that can be a problem in itself. You definitely want to allow, especially a little extra space between you and the other vehicles on the roadway. Certainly don't want to be slamming on your brakes just in case there is slick spots. 34, so we have dropped a couple of degrees here in Temple and surrounding areas, feeling like 25 right now. Winds are gusty at times. They have been for several days now. Also rainy in Killeen, looking out at the airport. Traffic is still flowing pretty nicely, but everybody seems to be going a little bit slower, using a little more caution. So good news being, most folks know what's going on at this point and are just waiting it out to see, hey, are we going to see anything besides rain? Because a lot of the viewing area, it has just been an extremely cold rain, so close to the freezing point, but just a couple of degrees too high. 34 in Killeen right now as well. Much of the viewing area just above that freezing mark. So that's why we're starting to see a nice rainbow type of map here looking out over Texas. I zoomed out so you could regionally see where it starts to switch over to primarily snow. Yes, they have several inches on the ground in Dallas-Fort Worth. If you're a UT fan and wondering, when do I leave for this game that I've got tickets for in Dallas? Probably wait until mid-morning tomorrow, just allow them a little more time to clean up the roadways because they do have it's stuck to the ground up there, you guys, north of Hill County. You can see potentially, speaking of Hill County, Hillsborough starting to see a transition over to snow. They've seen more of a mix all day, you guys. The further north that you go, and northwest as well, I'm talking Hamilton, Comanche, north of Jonesboro, Highway 36. Probably starting to see a few slick spots here and there. I've been in Bell County all day, drove across it several times today. Didn't see any ice or anything, but that could change in the overnight hours as we dip closer to 32. Right now, a lot of us are at like 33 to 35 degrees. So we get closer to that 32-degree mark once the sun goes down. That's when we could start to see travel concerns, some slick spots. Black ice is worse than snow in a lot of scenarios, you guys. The freezing rain that can just cause for these little slick spots here and there, even in patches. Definitely my main concern as we roll on into early Friday morning for your commute. You can see that potentially Highway 317 right there. I've been waiting it out. You guys, if you live there around the Moody area or up by Hamilton or even Waco, we've been seeing these hot spots where potentially it is turning over to a mix or snow. We want to hear from you if that is what you are seeing. Okay, so this is kind of an example of what radar is probably going to look like in the overnight hours, but it's going to start to clear out from west to east. I would say 1 to 3 a.m. it looks a lot different because we are going to be clear west of I-35 by around that time frame. Fast forward, you can see at midnight potentially we still got a mix, or we're seeing flurries and or snow across the viewing area more so than what we are right now because we're simply going to be a couple of degrees lower. But it does clear out from west to east, as you can see, by 7-8 o'clock in the morning, maybe a couple of lingering flurries, but you guys, we quickly go up into the 40s tomorrow afternoon. Precipitation is not coming back, so this is going to be a quick event, but don't be surprised if you see some slick spots on the roadways as we head on into your Friday morning. After that, lots of 50s in the 7-day, lots of dry days as well. Don't forget, you can always stream our weather content for free on 6 Plus.